So we also have semantic elements in HTML5. These will display just in the same way as a div. They're basically just a grouping element. They're just meant to create boxes to surround content. Now, the nice thing about using semantic elements is instead of just using, for example, div, which is just kind of a generic box, the semantic elements make it a little bit easier for us as developers to see. So when we're moving through the code on our page, it's easier for us to see with these labels that we're working inside of the head section versus the footer section. Articles are just meant to represent sort of a self-contained composition within a document. A side is for sort of secondary information. Could be like a sidebar beside your main section. Details is useful for creating a section where the user can retrieve perhaps additional information about the content above. We also have figure and fig caption. So figure allows us to surround out a piece of content such as, typically an image or a diagram. And then fig caption then allows us to write a little snippet about that particular piece of content that's nested inside of our figure. We also have footers, which is a section that closes out the bottom of our main content typically. And again, this usually has data or links related to the document above or copyright information. And header, we can place above our main content. Oftentimes it carries something inside of it like a logo or a search form, etc. Now, our main content represents sort of the meat and potatoes of our HTML page. It allows us to surround all of our main content and sort of label it as such. So mark is a way that you can represent a small highlighted piece of text that's perhaps being referenced somewhere else. Nav, again, means navigation. So it's implied that it's sort of a main way for the user to get around. And sections are just sort of a generic piecing of the document. So it means that everything inside of a section typically has the same theme. And you might have different themes on your page and hence different sections of the page. Time is a good way to surround a calendar date or a physical time of day. One of the nice things about it is we can have a human readable time like May 15th, and then a machine readable time inside of the date time attribute, which you can add onto the times opening tag here.